like to focus on the another thing, that identification of stakeholders in e-governance. What are the important things in the e-governance? Before going to see that who is the stakeholder, in Higher Education Institute, our stakeholder is that our students and a person, or we can say parents. The definition of stakeholder is a person, a group of person or a system who is able to have impact on reference system in a practical sense. I would like to again define the stakeholder. A stakeholder is a person, a group of person or a system who is able to have an impact on the reference system in the practical sense. If we see the stakeholders are happy with your all services, we can see our governance and e-governance is able to make the good sense. Friends, here I would like to focus important beneficiaries of the e-governance delivery system in higher education. Already I mentioned the stakeholders are like students, parents, employees and other parts. We can say as a university sometimes we have a two type of the stakeholders, rural stakeholders and urban stakeholders. In the rural stakeholders we have a students, parents and same in urban stakeholders. How we can use the e-service to both part of the stakeholders. Here I would like to mention one thing, those stakeholders from the urban, they are able to understand the e-services with the help of ICT, but there is some issue regarding with the rural stakeholders, they are facing some problems to understand the e-governance of higher education. So friends, our ICT using tools for making good e-governance, it should be easy. Access to rural areas irrespective of the parameters like education level, economic condition, cultural background and language and location. If we see all the 3-4 parameters, we have to focus as a rural and as a urban. So when we are developing the e-governance in higher education, we should be think about rural stakeholders and urban stakeholders in the all parameters. For example, urban students can easily access of the website which is already I mentioned in the maturity model, but a student may be from rural part may be unable to understand the e-governance. I am not criticizing, but nowadays we can say all stakeholders are able to handle the e-governance, because the revolution in the mobile is become part of the revolution in development. So I am not bifurcating, but this is the one threat we should be avoid all these threats. As an example of e-governance in higher education, I would like to share some initiatives taken by the Savitribai Phule Pune University as follows. Savitribai Phule Pune University, one of the best university in India, and here I would like to show you some e-governance practices used by our university. This is one example. There are number of universities in India are taking beneficiaries from the e-governance. Here there are important functions in higher education institute. I think there are the 4 important system in higher education institute: admission system, administrative system, examination system, finance and account system. All 4 systems are the backbone of any higher education institute, because without admission, without a proper administration, without proper examination system or proper finance system, any higher education institute cannot survive in the developing education system. If I am taking all 3-4 systems as a e-governance, how we will include e-governance in all 4 systems. First, e-governance in admission system. I think in India number of universities are starting their admission system with online portal. Here I would like to focus on our own portal, which is designed by our own information technology cell, is One Campus. This One Campus portal is designed by our system, and it is a one click we can get the admission in the University of in the Savitribai Phule Pune University. This one campus system is very easily and smoothly to helpful to the students. They can get the admission very easily. The online application form for hostel admission, their notice, schedule, all things are displayed on online. On one click, student get the information about their hostel, about their fees, about their other brochures. So, when a student enter in a education system, higher education system, the admission system is should be very easy to them. E-governance in administrative system. In university, there are two wings of the administrative system, and both wings, for example, administration teaching and administration non-teaching. We have two wings, teaching wings and non-teaching wings. Both wings are using online portals. All our administrative departments are using the various online system for the teaching purpose. In the teaching department, I am talking about in administration teaching department, all our orders, all our records kept in the online. The another thing is that non-teaching administrative departments. In our university, all our administrative departments of non-teaching employees are using online system. Another important system in higher education is that examination. How we are using e-governance in the examination? We are using the one campus facility for the examination system. We have mark system, mark sheet verification, revaluation, notification are uploaded on website. Our students are easily fill their own form with the help of the particular one campus system. We have very transparent result system with the help of one campus. Our students can download their hall tickets, timetable, result in the proper manner. No need to visit department and exam section. All students can apply their all queries on online. In examination system, we have all kind of the facility for the PhD supervisor and research center also. We have on screen evaluation system in the university. So, we made lot of differentiation, we made lot of facilities online system. There is the last important aspect is that finance and account system. In the higher education, finance and account system is very major part of the any education higher education system. We are using e-governance in this department. For example, conveying monthly status of university fund to the departments of the university is online. All payments cashless. For example, paper setting, paper checking payments. In the CAP, for example, I told you central assessment program, all the paper setters, all the paper checkers, even moderators came to in the university and complete their work, and within a 10 days they will get their all money in their account. So, all payments in the CAP is the cashless. In our university, all the university scholarship and government scholarships are online. Friends, now I would like to focus on the e-governance and governance in higher education. By and large, on the whole account of the discussion is that we have to face lot of problems in higher education, and e-governance is one of the best solution to overcome all the problems. In the era of the education technology or ICT, we have to use the e-governance in higher education system. E-governance is about reform the governance facilitated by the creative use of information and communication technology. It means that ICT is the major tool to develop the e-governance in higher education system. It is used at all the levels of the government in order to provide the service to the stakeholders. For example, students, parents and teachers. The interaction between all the business enterprises and communication are the helpful to develop the e-governance in higher education system. Another important aspect is that exchange of information between the different agencies of the government is speedy, convenient, efficient, transparent manner. For example, the exchange information between the Director of Higher Education of the state government with the UGC, University Grant Commission. So, this exchange the information of different agencies, if it become very speedy, then it will be helpful to become a good higher education institute in the India. So, e-governance is the major part of the higher education system. E-governance has changed the way of working of the government in the sense of higher education system in university. After the introduction of e-governance, the administration becomes more responsible and transferred to the citizen. Every citizen is easily get the information at one click. A student, a parent or a teacher or any employee who can get the information at one click of any higher education institute in India. So, I would like to conclude that the end result of any e-governance system, it would be simplification for the functioning for the particular government or particular university. To enhance the decision making in the university or higher education institute, we need to use the e-governance in our system.